What's up, Ragin Nation? How's it going? This is Alex Yu, and you're watching the DC edition of the Ragin Nation Show. This is just a web series where we talk about all things matter me in the DC Cinematic Universe. This is episode number 18, and I'm sure by now you've seen the new Batman vs. Superman Dawn of Justice teaser trailer. I checked it out, I did a reaction video for it, and I also gave you my general thoughts in episode 17. Now in episode 18, I decided that I'm going to give you a shot-for-shot teaser trailer analysis. Now I didn't do this on a previous episode mainly because I felt that, I'll be completely honest, the teaser trailer was a little bit underwhelming, so I just gave you my general thoughts about it, alright, how I felt about it. But you know what? Let's just talk about it, because looking back at these screenshots, I felt that there is a little bit of significant imagery, okay? In this teaser trailer, the focus is Batman versus Superman. You get to see a lot of Batman, you get to see a lot of Superman, okay? And that's the main focus. After all, the title of the movie is Batman vs. Superman. Even though there is Aquaman and Wonder Woman and Cyborg, and I don't even really know who the main villain is, but Lex Luthor is in there as well. We didn't see any of that, okay? It's mainly because this is a teaser trailer, and that's all it's meant to do. It's meant to tease us. Now, I said that it was underwhelming mainly because we've been treated to so many awesome trailers from Disney, you know, from the Marvel Cinematic Universe, from Age of Ultron, Ant-Man, and also Star Wars. Alright, so I said it was underwhelming when you compare this, you know, Batman vs. Superman Dawn of Justice teaser trailer with those ones. It's pretty underwhelming when you think about it, right? But when you think of about it as a standalone trailer, you know, on its own, without thinking about those other ones, it is pretty awesome, okay? There's a lot of great, significant imagery that makes you, you know, want to see more. You're ready for this movie. I'm ready for this movie. I'm excited. Let's take a look at the first image, okay? So we get this shot which establishes the setting. Okay, I'm not sure if it's Gotham, I'm not sure if it's Metropolis, but I'm going to go with Gotham. Okay, this looks like it could be Gotham. It's got a Gotham-esque feel, mainly because of that statue that we see over there. But I think that this is, it's either Chicago or Detroit. I can't remember. I know there was filming in Chicago or Detroit. I mean, both Chicago and Detroit. But I recognize this diamond-shaped looking building here. I can't remember where I saw it, but I recognize it, and there you have it. Moving on, this is a very, very interesting shot. We have Superman looking away as he's surrounded by these worshippers. I guess they're worshippers. I mean, look at them. They almost think of him as a god. And if you listen to the narration that's being spoken in the teaser trailer, there's this little bit of a theme that suggests that Superman is a god, or at least people view him as a god. So maybe these people are worshippers, okay? Now, in this shot, very, very Watchmen-like. This got Zack Snyder's fingerprints all over it, completely, 100%. I mean, after all, he is the director, but it's got this Watchmen Sucker Punch feel to it, alright? Less Man of Steel feel, more Sucker Punch. Anyways, I think this is just a scene where it's just a scene to really establish that he continues to help humans around saving the day. You know, he lifting up a crash or this I don't know what this is, like a silo of some kind in Russia, okay, or a missile, a warhead, I don't know, but it's Russian, and Superman saving the day. We get a closer shot of that statue that we see in what I believe is Gotham. Next, speaking of worshippers, Superman worshippers right here. Maybe these are his. Maybe these are a band of people who decide that they choose to preserve his presence, and not that he needs them or anything. But if you look closely on the shoulders, it's got the Superman symbol there, and they're all holding automatic weapons and they're fully armored. So who could these people be? I don't believe that this is a flashback scene or of any kind. I don't believe this is a different planet. This is Earth. These are some kind of Superman worshippers, and I believe they're there to preserve his presence, as I've mentioned before. Once again, Superman worshippers. So there you go, another one right there. Now, here's something interesting. Once we zoom into the statue, false god. Someone out there is trying to deface the perspective that people view about Superman. And that is, people see him as God, but there's some people out there, or someone, just one person maybe, that really, really wants people to not believe that he is a god. He is a false god. Okay, he is not a god. Maybe it's Batman, or maybe it's the main villain himself. Okay, but it could be Batman. But why would he paint it? Why would Bruce Wayne paint it with blood or red paint? Red paint obviously suggests it's blood, right? So here's our first look at Ben Affleck as Bruce Wayne, and he's not happy. He's looking at his Frank Miller inspired costume, cowl. All right, I mean, look at the chest area. It doesn't look very clean looking. This is the rough, gritty version of Batman that is that has that Frank Miller feel to it. All right, so very, very cool. Once again, there's Batman. He is standing in a some kind of place where there's just a lot of ruins. You know, there's a lot of stuff there that's out of place. And you know, there's this flying vehicle here, and it's in the next shot it will be shooting down at some bad guys. Now, a lot of people first thinking like, who owns this jet? Who's flying this jet? Well, once again, as I mentioned, the theme is Batman versus Superman. So this is one of Batman's aerial arsenal. Okay, this is an aerial vehicle owned by Batman. I'm pretty positive of that. I don't believe it's it's Wonder Woman's invisible jet going, phasing in and out of invisibility. All right, that would be silly. It is that invisible jet. The theme of this trailer is, of course, Batman versus Superman. This is his part of his arsenal. Okay. Now here you can see another shot of him taking out some bad guys with that have automatic weapons. And next, our first shot of the Batmobile drives through an explosion. Now this is a cool shot. I like the way they filmed this shot. He's getting out of some wreckage, as you can see, some flames in the background, some broken stuff, around him. So I like the body movement, the way he moves. That is a beautiful shot. Now, of course, standard. Trademark this, the signature Batman, standing on top of a building, looking over the city like a gargoyle. Very, very cool shot. This is great. Now here's Batman wearing the armor version, and he's using his night vision so he can see Superman in the sky without having his vision obstructed by lightning or Thor. There we see Superman, and I believe this is the first encounter. Now this is a really cool shot. Superman's perspective, Batman's perspective. All right, so we see a really great over-the-shoulder shot. It's got that traditional, mano a mano feel, because you got the rain going on at the same time. Remember how Neo and Agent Smith fought in the rain? Well, this is going to be another, I guess, it'll be reminiscent of that. A lot of epic battles do take place in the rain, okay? And here's your final shot where Superman lands down, and that rain is really coming down. That's some heavy rain. Anyways, it's a pretty cool trailer. It definitely is a teaser. A lot of really, really, really cool shots that really suggest some things. But it's not exciting. It's not like in your face like Marvel is. It's not like totally like woo, like Star Wars is. This is like I said before in the previous episode, dark and gritty, and that's the style that Warner Brothers wants Zack Snyder to go in. They want that vision, and because of that, it's totally reflected in this teaser trailer. All right. Now, the last thing I want to talk about is that I've been reading a lot of comments about the recent release of this trailer, and I don't even know why this even exists, but people are taking sides. Okay, whether you're siding with Marvel or you're siding with DC, I don't even know why this even exists. Okay, we're all part of the fandom. We're fanboys, we're fangirls, right? If you love both, you love both. All right. If you like comic book movies, you should like them both. I don't think that one person should side with only DC or side with only Marvel and say that one sucks and the other sucks as well. You know, I don't know why this kind of thing even exists. I mean, is this like the NHL playoffs or something? You know, suddenly the people are calling like people who complain about this sort of thing as a Marvel bandwagoners or something, and I think it's completely ridiculous. I mean, if you're a fanboy or fangirl, you love this sort of thing. There's no reason to or need to side with one or the other. I like them both. I just like them both differently. I don't like them equally, but you know, I like them both, and I'm a fan of both properties, whether it be Star Wars or Marvel or Transformers or DC. I want to see them all, okay? And I'm excited to see them all. I'm looking forward to see them all. So I don't know why this kind of feud even needs to exist, because, you know, when we go to Comic-Con, you know, you're brought here because of the same reason. That's because we love a lot of the same things, and that is all these great properties, okay? Anyways, I just wanted to throw this out there. I find that it's silly that such a feud even exists, okay? Because these are the type of things that brings us together. I mean, if you like Star Wars, there is a chance you're gonna like comic book movies. If you like comic book movies, there is a chance you will like Transformers, alright? I mean, you might not like it, but there is a chance, okay? So, at the end of the day, I like them all. This is what motivates me to create this content for you guys, and that is expressing myself and how I feel about these films. And I feel positive. That's why I'm always happy. Anyways, that's all I gotta say in this video. What do you guys think about anything that I've talked about? If you want to comment on any specific photo, head over to the Ragin Nation Facebook page, click that photo album, and make a comment on that particular photo. And if you want to elaborate on something that I didn't mention, please do so, because if you know more than what I know, then that's great. Fill me in on some knowledge, and that'll be awesome. There you have it. That's all I got to say in this video. As always, if you enjoyed this video, hit the like button, subscribe to the YouTube channel, like me on Facebook, The Ragin Nation. Also follow me on Twitter, @RaginNation. My name's Alex Yu. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Peace.